What is up, everybody? Welcome out here to today's video. We're gonna go do some bowling out here for St. Jude out here at Monster GM Falls 24. And yeah, we are ready to go out here to start doing some bowling. Oh, meet you all soon with some bowling.
He had a 9 for 10.
Here we go, it's time for my mom's turn. You know, she's a defending champion from last year. Let's see if she'll win again here this year. Yo, I've got a good idea for a 6 shot, yo. I'll get a 6 shot. It's a 6 shot, yo. Yo, look at that. Almost a strike. 8. That's 8 pins. 8 pins. Alright, we got 8 pins right now. Let's see here. I think you just grab any ball you want and then go again. Oh no, that person didn't miss. That person missed hard. I think that gets it. Oh, so close. Oh man. Boys, let's see how this one goes. Oh no, I almost got a strike. I got 8. 8, that was close. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so you just got 7 pins. I didn't get the best shot I forgot. There we go, time for the second bowl. That person missed. It's the video board, an update here on the video board. Here it goes for the second bowl. Nice attempt, but it just was not enough. Missed it at the end of the strike. Jackson is now in last place, and Jonas misses. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. Oh, nice hit for Jackson. He got 8. Nice 8 shot. Oh, and he missed.
Please don't do that if you could. No. You got
7. Nice, so close.
Oh!
It is now Mom's turn. It is Mom's turn out here today at the bowling alley. We got it. Gotta wait your turn. Wait your turn. Right here. Here we go. She's going for it. Oh, nice. A strike. Wow. 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 Nice strike. Wow. Amazing. Nice. Jonas, turn now.
What happened to Miss Danielle?
I had strike, so I didn't have to go again.
Nice. Jonas with a strike as well. Back to back strike. Wow. Jackson's in last place right now, heading into round 4. Did he get a strike as well?
Yeah.
Jackson missed 2, so we cannot. There's Jackson again hitting it. That's a really slow ball for Jackson. It looks like it made it. It will. Oh no, I missed it by a few pixels.
Matthew, what about trying?
Yeah, I got 7. Alright, we're going to get even 7. What a big bounce. It bounced the other bowling pin. Wow, I was close. I got 9 out of 10. Alright, here we go. Here goes my mom. Look at the leaderboard. Not a really good score right here for my mom.
Watch where you're walking in front of.
Yeah, we'll watch how we're walking. Sorry, we're getting like my mom's talking on the video. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get a good shot. Trying to get the best shot that we can here at the bowling. Get the best shot possible. We are watching out. Don't worry, we got this one. That could hit all of them. Oh, off by 1. Oh, so close. Here's a look and update here at the video board after this round. As you see here, we have my mom. We have my mom in first, me in second, Jonas in third, and Jackson in 4th place, which is last. There comes Jonas now for a bowl. Gotta watch out. This is kind of hard to get. Nice there, shot by Jonas.
No, he did. Oh, how many pins? No.
That's going dead down the center. Looks like a strike, maybe. Nope, 7. Nice job. Jonas is going for the lead right now. He's really close.
He's trying to get a 2nd place lead.
Saving him past my mom. Come on, Jonas. Jonas has got no guardrails. Is gonna cost him, and he will go down the gutters. Oh, Jonas has now got no guardrails. He's going again. I don't know why he keeps going. Somehow I think it's Jonas with a strike. Another strike for Jonas. Wow.
Now it's cut goal.
Start again. Max has got a good goal going. He could strike. No, he did not. And where did the ball trip? Nice job here from Jackson here. No good bounce off the guardrail. And he missed by 1 pin on Jackson.
You better make her proud.
look at the video board halfway through the game. Mom is in first. Here's Jonas in second. I'm in third, and Jackson is in fourth. Here's my mom. That may be a strike. Almost so close. One more bowl left to go.
Dude, it's like cut throat between me and Matthew. Because he missed his second, that literally means now I have a chance of tying him. I can do it in one attempt. So Matthew can't afford for me to get a strike, because otherwise he's going to go the rounds.
Oh my goodness, these people both so fast. How do they both so fast? Such heavy balls. He got a strike. Wow. Whoever that guy is, he's a pro gamer. He's definitely a pro gamer. Mom's going to the no guardrail strat, and she's got the most skill. Almost there. Jonas with a no guardrail strat, and he got a nice bowl, 7 out of 10. Nice job here for Jonas. He's trying to catch the 69 that my mom has. Here's a look at the video board in round 6. Out here. There goes Jonas again. Oh no, he went to the gutters out here with Jonas. Jonas, how are you feeling coming in right now to this game right here? And we're entering into round 7. How do you feel?
So awesome.
It's awesome. You know, Jonas, he is in second place, down by 4 points. Jackson is bowling now, and he almost got a strike. 1 pin. He was missing. I'm careful not to record some of these TVs because I don't want to get copyrighted. It has copyrighted cartoons on them. There goes Jackson yet again. And there goes Jackson. He got it! Jackson got it! Jackson, how do you feel about that?
I'm not tied with you.
You're tied. How do you feel about this round so far, Jackson?
I feel like I'm off to a great start. I feel like I'm now tied with you, and I feel like I can get past you for once today.
Hopefully he can do it. We'll find out soon. That's the goal we were looking for right there.
He knocked down 3.
Remember where you drift. You drift so far into those other people's lanes, okay, buddy?
That makes sure we get a good shot.
I know, but don't drift so far into somebody's lanes.
Now I'm still in it.
Here goes my mom. Oh my goodness. And my mom with the no guardrail strat. Oh, 2 pins. Not the bowl she was looking for. This is good news for Jonas right now. If mom can strike out on this one and go into the gutters, this could allow an open spot for Jonas to take the lead. While mom is waiting for her bowling ball to come back. Jonas, you could get the lead. How do you feel right now?
Excited.
Jonas is really excited, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes my mom with the next bowl. Jonas needs my mom to go down the gutters. Let's see what happens. And it's just as we talked about. Oh wait, mom almost got him. Oh no. Oh no. Jonas, how do you feel now that mom got 9 pins on that round? Making it harder for you to catch up.
Now it's his turn.
Now his turn.
Not as fair.
Hopefully he can get it. Here goes Jonas. Look at Jonas go fast bowl. He's going for a no gutter strategy as well. Jonas with 7 pins. Look at the video board up here. He needs to knock down these pins badly. He wants to try to beat my mom. He can get 75, which will have him 3 points behind. Look at the video board here as we're about to close out round 7. There goes Jonas yet again. Here he goes. Jonas, he got him. Nice job, Jonas. He got the last 3 pins. That is good news for Jonas. It is now time for Jackson to bowl up here. Let's see what Jackson's got for us out here on the lanes.
Don't point the camera at me, Matthew.
No, I don't know if that's the best form. Bouncing a lot. Jackson with a 7-pin bowl. Two bowls in one throw. There's Jackson. Bouncing. Can he get it? Missed it by a few pixels. Oh man, poor Jackson. Oh no. I'm now in last place. My mom is starting for bowling. Jonas really needs mom to go into the gutters right here. She could possibly go into the gutters. Oh, and that was still a decent bowl. 6 pins. She's now got a 9-point lead on Jonas. Mom really needs to go into the gutters if Jonas has a chance at winning this. Jonas, how do you feel now with a 9-point lead with Mom having a 9-point lead over you? How do you feel?
Kind of tough.
It's very tough. It is tough competition out here today. Everybody's skills have definitely improved here since last year's bowling alley. Here goes my mom. It looks like this is some bad news for Jonas, as now Jonas is behind right now by 87. He's down by 12 points now. As it is now Jonas' turn to bowl here. Let's see what Jonas has got for us out here today. Jonas really needs a strike if he wants to get a shot at winning this tournament, as my mom is starting to run away with it out here. There he goes, a fairly big aggressive bowl. It's going down the center, and he missed the strike by 1 bowling pin. He needs to nail this next one if he wants to catch up to my mom. Now wait. There it goes. Almost crushed the phone. That would have been bad. There goes Jonas flying out here for a bowl. He's leaning more towards the right here. So we can try to get this bowling ball in here. Oh, there he goes. Oh no, Jonas missed. Oh no, Jonas. He needed that one, but also it looks like Jonas is apparently now the lead somehow with a 93. Wow. It is now time for Jackson to go out here. Here we go. Here comes Jackson. Oh no, not the best form for Jackson. I've definitely seen better forms like that, and he only knocked down 3 pins. Here comes another bowl from Jackson. Yeah, wait for the ball to come back. It's actually a really good shot here. The ball's coming back. There it goes. Oh, there it goes. There's the green ball. Jackson gotta wait. We have to wait right now for the other person to bowl. Let's look and see how this other person bowls. This person bowling right now, Dawn, and Dawn with a nice bowl 7. There goes Jackson. Oh no, he's got a good bowl going. A couple pins here, but this is not the strike he was looking for. You can definitely tell by him walking out of the lanes, and it is now my turn. One more attempt left to go. Kind of like the great clip skills challenge where each driver gets 2 attempts to do their best moves on 2 wheels or do a donut. Here you get 2 attempts to try to knock down as many pins as you want. Well, unfortunately, you can't do donuts here. Oh my goodness. We got 6 pins back round. Not what we are looking for. Here we go, everybody. It is now time. Here we got two bowlers here. There goes Gary. That's his name by looking at that video board. There's that video board. There's our video board. There's another video board. Here goes his mom right now. Mom is got a good ball right there. Strike for my mom. Oh no, my mom with a strike. That is some very bad news for Jonas. It is now Jonas's turn. Jonas, if you can at least... Jonas, you need a good ball on this one. Jonas, if you can... Jonas, you need to knock down at least 5 pins and you'll take the lead from my mom. Jonas is a left-handed bowler, something different we've seen all day today. Everybody's been right-handed except for Jonas. Jonas' left-hand strategy is paying off. We got 8 pins and Jonas is now jumped near to the top here as he now has a 4-point lead. If Jonas knocks down these 2 pins, that'd be amazing for him to try to expand as his lead as far as he can. Let's look at the video boards up here. There he goes. Come on, Jonas. Hey, you know, it's kind of hard to get both pins, and he would get it. Nice job, Jonas. It is now Jackson's turn. Everybody here, Jackson for the big green ball. Jackson, you know, maybe needs to go for more of a one. And there he goes. One-handed shot for Jackson. He's got a nice bounce. 8 pins from Jackson. 8 pins from Jackson. There goes Jackson. Oh no, miss! Oh no, that was not the ball he wanted. Didn't see how unhappy he looked walking off the lanes. It is now my turn. Nope, that's not my ball. Ooh, I hate that. My ball, I believe, is coming back. This is the last bowl of the game. Jonas needs a strike if he is going to win. Come on, Jonas. Jonas is thinking on it. Strike for Jonas. Jonas is your winner. Nice job, Jonas. Look at the super glue. Go to the action replay. Look at that on the thing. Jonas, he's going again. He's automatically got the win. He's encoring it for the fans. Encoring it for the fans. He's encoring it for the fans. Almost another strike. Good job, Jonas. Wow. He's gonna go another bowl for the fans. He wants to get another pin down. Oh, come on, Jonas. Come on, Jonas. There he goes. On now to the gutter. Oh, what an ending to the game. Jonas, you are the winner. How do you feel about this win?
So happy.
Jonas, you got a massive W. Nice W for Jonas as he is the winner with 121 points, and that will be the end of this game. Congratulations to Jonas on being the overall event champion. Time for next, second bowl. Wow, what a big aggressive hit. Hitting hard off the lane. Oh, no, into the gutters. Not what he wanted to start off the game here for Jackson. I'm going to try to get the lead from Jackson. Got 9 pins. I am now in the lead. My mom's turn to bowl is right now. My mom. 9 pins right there. That is tied for the lead with me. There's the ball. Trying to get an epic GoPro shot almost. Oh, wait, bowl. Let's see if this person will get a good bowl. Yeah, Joe's Lane will get a good bowl right there. That's why I took the video board. Oh, no. Let's see here if Mindy, wow, Mindy over here, Mindy from the SpongeBob movie, is out here bowling and she missed. And that was a terrible bowl from Mindy right there. She went to the gutters. And then here we go, here goes my mom. And she went to the gutters as well. All gutters here, everybody. Time for Jonas.
It just all comes down to what Jonas does. Because he could mess up pretty bad.
Jonas, the defending champion, is gone out right now. Nice start from him. He gets us 7. Which will put Jackson in last.
To start,
Third.
it all comes down to the next one.
Jonas. Oh, Jonas, he missed it by a few frames. There goes Jackson in round 2. Oh, nice. Nice, they're done. Jackson. Jackson got a nice count. Jackson missed 2 spins. Nice job, Jackson.
I need to pick that one out in the middle.
Right now, we need to get on a pass Jackson. Here we go, round 2.
Oh no, he's gonna get more than me.
That put me in the lead. That puts me in the lead. I am your new leader. Here we go. Here comes my mom here in round 2. There's a little kid bowling over there with the guardrails. Goes to land. And there goes Dawn. Yeah. Cannot see what's happening. A 9. That's almost a strike. If I want to remain in the lead, Mom needs to go to the gutter. Gutters, that will mean I am still in the lead. Jonas going right here. Jonas is good bowling in last place. Yeah, nice one right Nice throw by Jackson. Jackson trying to get the hang of this. I've been struggling the last round like Jackson. No, Jackson, you almost got the lead.
I messed that up pretty bad.
I'm still in the lead. I need to get ball right here trying to expand my lead over my mom. And Jackson are physically fine.
Unless if Jonas messes up on. Because if Jonas messes up, then that means we're tied.
Wow.
Now if I get a strike, I would be one more.
Oh, what a big hit right down the bowl. Almost a strike. If Mahom knocks down this pin, we are tied for first place. I need Mom to go in the gutters and keep the lead. And in the gutters. Wow. That's now refreshed and I'm ready to go.
Matthew, come on. Miss it. I need to miss. Yes! Yes!
This is bowling race we probably never have seen. That's a nice bowl. Well, hopefully I'll begin to keep in the lead. Nice, Mom got right. That is almost bad news for me. Now that means Mom has got 1 point behind. Yeah, nice ball there, Jackson. Hopefully it's enough so I can get the lead. I'm trying to defeat Jonas. Nice job. And it's now time for my mom to go put the video board here. I'm trying.
No more bumpers. We now have to flip out the bumpers to only
There goes
spice
the-
things up. We can't get two unfair leads. To make it a little more fair,
Looks like as the bumpers are getting removed, it's maybe a disadvantage. And I'm currently in the lead with a huge margin, but my mom has just taken the lead right out of my fingers. Mom just took the lead right out of my fingers. I need Mom to go to the gutter if I want to win. Oh no, yeah, oh no! No. That is not gonna help me out right here, everybody. Here's the leaderboard after that. Time for Jonas. If I'm gonna catch up to my mom. Look at the video board as we're in round 6. Up there on the video board, I am in first. Mom's in second. Jackson, Jonas is in third. Jackson in last. Here's my mom. Guys, I need my mom to not really do good here. That is my lead. There it goes. My lead is on. Jackson, you can't practice over there. You can't practice over there, Jackson. That's not allowed. That's not rules. We're gonna have to ban you from the Jackson, you can't practice. That's not allowed. Not allowed to practice in the other lane.
Technically, no one's using it.
I don't know though, I don't know. Guys, is that cheating, guys? Let us know in the comments down below.
Just waiting for my turn, honestly. There's nothing to do.
Okay. Okay, my mom goes to the gutters. There got Jack with the practice ball. He only got one tip from the practice ball. Alright, Jonas' turn now.
Oh, how about me and Jonas do a side-by-side?
You know what I mean? Just like
Look at that one.
Yes.
Let's see here. Look at the video board. I've been renamed to Jimmy Donaldson. Why am I renamed to Jimmy Donaldson? Somebody. I'm gonna change yourself to Chris. Change me to SpongeBob Fan. Wait, let me change me to SpongeBob Fan 23. I wanna be SpongeBob Fan 23. Change it. Change it to my YouTube channel. Let me change it to my YouTube channel. I'm Matthew SquarePants. I don't even wear SquarePants. Jackson's trying to trouble. Oh, my mom got a strike. Nice strike from my mom. Mom has now got a big lead over everybody. Get Jonas. Hey, come towards 104, Chris Jackson's goal, and I changed my name. No, my name's back to Matthew. Oh man, I want to deep one open. Where's my mom with the hole? This is actually a really good angle. Almost. What a clever robot that pick up the bowling pins and push the other one down. Like, that's actually really cool. Alright, that was actually pretty sick. That got 9 pins. Nice. I'm now missing. My mom. 8 pins for my mom. Got it, nice. Wow, It's your turn. Nice goal right there. That was really nice. I needed that. I needed to pull these last 10 pins if I need to pass, so I can pass Jack. I hope we got that on camera. We throw it back.
That just shows back.
Like a Here's an update on the leaderboard on the video board here in the last round. Mom is in the lead. Jonas is in second, and Jackson is I'm in third, and I'm in last. And I'm apparently now Mr. Beast, and Jonas is now Chandler. W Chandler. Hashtag Chris come back. Nice job. 6 pins for Mom. I didn't get that on camera. You got a strike right there. Bro right there got a strike. There's my mom and miss. Well, unfortunately right now, as it looks at it right here, it is my mom will automatically, mathematically win this game. Here in round 2, Jonas cannot win. Jonas is going last out here. Let's see if Jonas can win. Jonas may win. There is no possibility, but it's looking really slim for Jonas to win. Jonas will need to get like 2 strikes in a row. Jonas got a strike. He got what he needed. He got a strike. Nice job, Jonas. This is actually a really sick shot right here. This is the shadow roam. With the back. There it is. That's actually a really sick shot. I'm trying to get a good shot. Got a good shot. Oh yeah. I thought I had a good shot. Oh no, almost 2 strikes. He got it. Oh no, Jonas, he was only 5 up. I was in the low.
He's Carl. He's Carl. He comes up short.
He came up really short.
Well, that's what Carl does. Yeah, I didn't see the final 2.
Now this is actually 1 sick shot. And he got it. That's actually my sickest shot yet. And Jonas is second place, 4 points away. Wait, we are not starting a new game. That is it. That is the last game. Mom, you won it. How do you feel?
Good.
Was that the last
Alright,
game?
nice. Yeah, that was the last game. Anyway, alright, everybody, we'll see you soon for the award show.
We're gonna go. Matthew wants to go buy some places.
Alright, boys, we're now in a pet store. Let's see what they got in here.
You guys tour around for a little bit. That's all. Explore our own areas, right?
Look at this, it's a nice little parrot. It's Potty, the parrot from SpongeBob. Wow, that's cool. Potty, you ate all me cookie dough.
Yeah, let's just look at
There's more Potty. Potty, you ate all me cookie dough. Oh my goodness, look at this. This one's like a skin hamster. And some bigger, I can't remember. These hamsters, what are these things called?
Guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs. Okay, I forgot the name of them. Hey, I can hear them. I don't know where they're at in here. I don't even see them in here. Comment if you could see them. If you can see the little things in here. The hamsters. Let me see him. Oh, there he is. He's right there. He's a good hide and seek player. This one's empty. Like, they must be like hiding under the ground. I don't know. I don't think there's any in here. Got more birds in here. More little birds. Yo, birds, you want to come say hi to the viewers? Oh, the phone can't fit through the cage. Alright, we got some snails right here. Like, there's like sea snails, like Gary. There's a fish right in here. Look at that little fish. More fish. Here's more fish, guys. I know the rack. Said he said W fish in my Tampa vlog from earlier on this year. So here's some fish for the rack. More fish right here. These are really big brain fish. Like, look at how big their brains are, everybody. These are some really big brain fish. Alright, go down here for a sec. Let's see if we can find some SpongeBob stuff. SpongeBob aquarium stuff. And I do. Look down here. You know, there's something unique about the pet store you don't see everywhere else. That they actually got more SpongeBob stuff. Usually when you go to the Walmart and you look at the fish tank, this stuff in Walmart, you usually just find the SpongeBob's house and Squidward's house. But here, not only do they have SpongeBob's house and Squidward's house, but they also got the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket, which is also Oh, really cool. I do know there's also a bunch of tiny little mini characters you can get for your aquarium. Like I know there's a SpongeBob, a Patrick, a Sandy, Squidward, Plankton, and a bunch of other characters. But I don't know if they have them still. I don't think they do because I didn't really see any. Jonas, how are you enjoying the pet store so far?
Looks nice.
It does look nice. Alright, over here we got more reptile stuff. I think these may be hermit crabs in here, but I can't really find them. There's like food right there, and then we got a bunch of other reptiles. We got spiders and tarantulas. Getting a call from Jax. I don't know what he's calling about. Lizards in here. Can't really see snakes and spiders in here, but I can't really see the snakes or the spiders. These reptiles that sure are hiding. Scorpions. And we got steak, snakes, lizards, frogs, and I can't really find anything else. I'm gonna see if there's any cats right around here. I think this is usually the cat cage. But there's nothing really in there. And there's nothing really that much else here. Alright everybody, we're now in Publix right now. I'm gonna see here and we're gonna look for something real quickly. Let's see here. Does Publix have Feastables? Oh no, Publix has no Feastables? What? No Feastables in Publix? Boo! L. Publix, get some Feastables. Publix, if you're watching this video, get some Feastables in your store. We need Feastables in the store. And Feastables, guys, are not sponsored this video. This video is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. This is just a shout out to Feastables. Alrighty, we'll see you in the next store. Alright, baby, we're at the Spin Master area right here of the store. See right here, we got two green ghost grave diggers, 2 Dalmatians, a Dalmatian black Toro Loco, Dalmatian black Toro Loco, Dalmatian green ghost grave digger, Dalmatian black Toro, Dalmatian green ghost. It's basically a bunch of black Toros, Dalmatians, and green ghost grave diggers here. From, I believe, Mix 29. There is no Megalodon, Mohawk Warrior, Soldier Fortune, Lucas Stabilizer, Axe, or the Glazed Machine in Shrub. And that is pretty much everything here. There's no boxes up there. Actually, I do see some trucks way up there. I can't really make out what they are. I can see I see a bunch of Toros and grave diggers. And that's pretty much about it here for here. Alright everybody, welcome out here to the 2023 Monster Jam Awards ceremony. It has been one wild year for sure since last year in Cleveland, Ohio, to kick off the second quarter and all the way through all the stuff and journeys we've been through this year. This has definitely been one of the biggest and busiest Monster Jam years we have ever had, with so many shows across 6 different tours, 5 in the States and 1 internationally. It is now time to present to you all the awards to honor some of the greatest moments we have seen from this season. First up, we have the Rookie of the Year. Now this year has been known to have lots and lots of rookies. There were so many rookies competing throughout the season, and domestically and internationally, we had so many new rookies. Independent drivers like Chris Kohler and Hunter Souza and Joe Foley, to feld drivers like Ashley Sanford and Jamie Sullivan. And it's been a good year here for these rookies, as the rookies all had some pretty good seasons this year, and even coming close to winning championships even on these tours. But it is now time to figure out who will be your Rookie of the Year. There's so many good ones that it is hard to pick, but your Rookie of the Year winner is going to be none other than Chris Kohler in Monster Mud. Now, Chris has had a good season this year, although it is debatable whether he is a rookie. This is his first full season in Monster Jam. You know, he has competed in my Monster Jam League a couple times before. Like, he competed in Arlington, Texas in 2021, as well as in Indianapolis and in Kansas City in 2021. He did those 3 shows in 2021. And then in 2022, Chris Kohler came out and did a show. I believe he also did a show at my grandparents' house in May. in 2021, and he also did a show for Cleveland last year. So this is his first full season here in Monster Jam, and he had a pretty good run. He picked up some freestyle wins, such as in Arlington and Indianapolis. He's had some pretty crazy moves in the skills and has been a pretty fast racer. So nice job here for Chris Kohler, Monster Mode. This is a long time coming to continue on the legacy of his father. Now we actually have a co-rookie of the year as well. Honor somebody who had a good season, but it just wasn't close enough to Chris Kohler. And that co-rookie of the year is going to be none other than Hunter Souza and Earthshaker. Nice job here for Hunter Souza and Earthshaker to be co-rookie of the year. Hunter had an amazing season this year on the Arena Series East. He did really well. He had a strong start and a strong finish. He may have had some issues along the way, especially struggling in the donut competition. But Hunter Souza just really shined out in freestyle. He did really good and came close to winning freestyle a lot of times here on his tour. Or I can't really remember if he did win a freestyle since there were so many events that happened this season. I can't really remember if he won a freestyle event, but he did really good in freestyle this year. He always had nice air. He had really good technical maneuvers. And he also did include the mini flip in a lot of his runs off the 8-pack. So what a good season this year for Hunter Souza and Earthshaker here as a rookie. We cannot wait to see what Hunter Souza is going to have in the future. And congratulations to both of our rookies. And we also cannot wait to see what Chris Kohler is going to be doing later on tonight in the main field qualifying, and see how he'll do in the big show tomorrow, as Chris Kohler is making his World Finals debut. Next up, we have our write-in. That was kind of bad. I mean, you kind of guys already saw it, but you guys have to have our Rising Star of the Year award. This is an award dedicated to drivers who they're not rookies. They've been in it for a couple years, but they had a really good season this year, and they're starting to rise to the top. And our Rising Star of the Year winner, you already saw it. It is going to be none other than Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack. Nice job here for Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack to get this award. Dalton Wildner had a good season this year on Arena Series East, finishing in, I believe, 3rd place. He did really good. He was really good across all the competition and was just really consistent. And Dalton Wildner, he was really fast racing, picking up a lot of racing wins on his tour. He probably had the most racing wins on his tour besides Weston Anderson. He was really good at balancing the truck on the 2 wheels. He can pull out some crazy donuts in the donut competition, and can throw in there an epic freestyle run where he can just absolutely air out his truck. So nice job here for Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack on getting this award, or just say well-earned and well-deserved award for Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack. We can always see what his future entails. And last year, Dalton Wildner also had a good season last year. As last year, Dalton Wildner did do a couple shows last year. Like he did Worcester, Allentown, Salinas, Edmonton, then Orlando shows 2 through 4. So we did 7 shows last year, and 4 of those shows were in just a massive stadium where Dalton Wildner did really good in some of his massive stadiums. Like his skills runs from Edmonton last year and Orlando, Florida 3 last year were just absolutely amazing. We can always see what Dalton Wildner has got up in store. And in Dalton Wildner even got a stadium overall event championship last year in Orlando, Florida show 2 in late November. So nice job here for Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack on a really good season. We can hopefully he can try to make it into the main field this weekend, but he's got to try to win the Showdown later on tonight. Our next award is the Great Clips Arena 2-Wheel of the Year Award. Like, the arenas, these drivers have really been perfecting their craft, and we've been seeing a lot of better 2-wheel skills moves in the arenas compared to last year. Like, these drivers are getting really good at balancing these trucks on the 2 wheels and putting in their combinations and having creative and unique moves. Like, drivers starting now to do the tombstone in the arena. Like, we saw Brandon Vincent, Cody Saucier, Elvis Linus, Tristan England, Weston Anderson, and Armando Castro all doing tombstone moonwalked off the 8-pack. And even John Zimmer Jr. with this butt kicker move that he invented. And just so much creativity have been happening in the arenas over this year. And we are so excited to see what the future in arena two-wheel skills competition has in store for us as it's continuing to evolve and get better and better. We can always see what some of these drivers in the arena can do next year. Alright, but our arena skills award is going to go to, now this may be somebody you may not expect here, but they had a really good skills run earlier on in the season. And that is Bailey Shea in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Another member of Team Throttle Monster getting a win. You saw Hunter Souza win Co-Rookie of the Year. Throttle Modern just won Rising Star. And now Bailey Shea has won the Great Clips Arena Skills of the Year. Nice job here for Bailey Shea. And Bailey Shea won that award from her run back in Portland, Oregon. She ended up having many combinations of stoppies to wheelies, which was really cool and something you did not see a lot from her. Bailey Shea, she probably wasn't the best on her tour at the two-wheel skills. We had many talented drivers at the two-wheel skills challenge on Arena Series West this year, like David Olfer, Elvis Linez, Tristan England. And then, the female drivers haven't been known the best for two-wheel skills, but she ended up pulling off an amazing skills run back in Portland, Oregon. She's going to get her the win. Congratulations for Bailey Shea and Monster Dalmatian on getting this award. Let's take actually a look back at Bailey Shea's award-winning run from Portland, Oregon early on in this season back in March. Coming straight out of the dog pound representing for Team Throttle Monster, this is Bailey Shea in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Careful with the ball, it's actually very easy making do a backflip. And that's a slow momentum right there from Bailey Shea on her first attempt here on a Scottish wheelie. Nice there, stoppy. Nice there, toggling it into a wheelie. Back into a stoppy. Wow, nice job from Bailey Shea. Back into, oh my goodness, Bailey Shea with some combos. Wow, look at that. And she set it down. One more attempt left to go. What an amazing hit right there from Bailey Shea. Wow. Wow, huge sky wheelie. And she's already got it into a stoppie. Saving it, and it's gonna be a 10.000. Alright, everybody, it's now time to present the Great Clips Stadium two-wheel of the year. Stadiums have been really interesting this year for two-wheel skills. These drivers have had to adapt to some tough condition and on these tracks here. They're to do two-wheel skills. Will that be from normal tracks to beach sand to park to going to the park to carpet to muddy tracks? These drivers have had to adjust it a lot here to the stadium two-wheel. The drivers definitely gave it their all here in the stadium two-wheel competitions this year, and we just saw so many incredible and amazing moments here from the skills challenge and just crazy moves in general. And yep, our award here for the stadium two-wheel though is actually really interesting. As number one, this award comes from last year. This is our first award that we have here on this list. It actually comes from something from last year in the second quarter. And two, the other thing that makes this interesting is the stadium driver did not win this an award. An arena driver did. So let's take a look at who won the Great Clips Stadium two-wheel of the year. And that is going to be none other than Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack. Dalton won on now his second award out here today. This is a nice job here for Dalton Wildner in Jurassic Attack. Dalton Wildner had a great season this year he did really good. But although this year Dalton Wildner has competed on mostly arenas, last year Dalton Wildner did get a chance to compete in 4 stadiums, which we talked about earlier, which were Edmonton, Orlando 2, Orlando 3, and Orlando 4. And in Edmonton, he did amazing last year. This is where this award is coming from, is two-wheel moves from Edmonton. Now I just had that giant slap wheel, get huge air, combo it into a stoppie, combo it into a backflip, and a bunch of other crazy moves that Dalton Wildner did. And it was really crazy. And Edmonton was Dalton Wildner's first stadium event he had ever done in his career. And he did super good at it, and we were just super proud of him and how well he did in that event. He did better than what we expected him to do. So great job here to Dalton Wildner and Jurassic Attack on his winning run from Edmonton. And let's take a look back at that run from Edmonton in Canada last summer. Next up, here comes Dalton Wildner and Jurassic Attack. Oh my, he's just gonna sky wheel it, bounce it, now he's on the front 2 wheels of his Jurassic Attack truck. Oh my, he just comboed it into a backflip. Oh my goodness, Dalton Wildner and Jurassic Attack going after the skills win. What an amazing first hit. He's a great second hit. My reverse sidewall saved me. He's now on a stoppie. I don't know how all this is possible. He's gonna combo it now back into another wheelie. Into another stoppie. What an amazing run for Dalton Wildner and Jurassic Attack. Alright everybody, it's now time to present the Breakout Driver of the Year. You know, we've had lots of drivers here who have been in it for a while, but this season they just had a breakout year that was just phenomenal. And they just did amazing. And had one of their best seasons in their entire career. You know, so many drivers have had like breakout and probably some of their best seasons ever here in Moss Jam so far. Alright, so let's take a look at who the winner is. This one was a bit of a tougher one to decide. And your breakout driver of the year is going to be none other than John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr. had an amazing season this year. You know, last year was in his rookie season and doing good in Terminal Velocity on Arena Series Central. He came back to the Arena Series Central this year and he kicked butt and he did an amazing job. John Zimmer Jr. just did so good in freestyle. You know, he was always getting like huge air. He included that 8-pack backflip ramp in a lot of his runs. And he also invented his new move that he did in the last show of the season in I believe Evansville, Indiana. I believe that was the last show of the season. And he would end up inventing his new move, the butt kicker. There would end up just like kind of cocking the rear steer in the back, come to a ramp, hit it, and kick the truck up. Here, which got his name for the butt kicker. He will successfully do it. And he has had an amazing season this year. And also his freestyle run from Louisville was also amazing in getting him the win. And so it was just an incredible and good year here for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity as he would win breakout. Got scared by that truck sound that was outside. Now it's time for also a co-breakout driver of the year, kind of like with the rookie of the year. We have a co-breakout driver, and that's going to be none other than Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Weston Anderson had a really phenomenal season this year. Last year, Weston Anderson came out in his rookie year and ended up winning Arena Series East. Weston would come back to Arena Series East this season and kick butt. And Weston would possibly even do better than last year. Because last year, Weston, and he was doing okay throughout the start of the season. I think he won the overall event championship in the first event, getting him the points lead. We had a rough start in the beginning, and he didn't gain the points lead until really late in the season. There was only 2 events left in the season, and Salinas came up here for one of the last stops of the second to last stop of the tour. And Weston, Anderson, and Graver competed in that show, but Cody Saucier and Dragon, the points leader, didn't, which allowed Weston to come back and take the lead, and he would keep the lead through Charleston, West Virginia, to get him his tour win. However, this season, I felt like he's done even better than last year. He's dominant and fast in racing, knows how to balance truck on 2 wheels, has had some amazing donuts, and he's just gone crazy in freestyle, especially in his run from Manchester with that epic crash at the end. And Weston, he held the lead for most of the season. And as Armando Castro did, Weston did have a slower start this season compared to last year. Finished near the bottom in the first event in Nashville, at the Bridgestone Arena. And then as he continued to go on, he slowly was trying to catch up to Armando Castro and El Toro Loco, who had the points lead. He then eventually caught up to him in around February or March, sometime around then in the season. He'd catch up to Armando Castro, take the points lead, and he'd have the points lead since then, and would come out on top on Arena Series East. So nice job for Weston Anderson, a grave digger, for being the co-breakout driver of the year, as he really did have a breakout season. Next up, we have our UNOH Technicians of the Year. Our Moss Gym technicians are the unsung heroes of our sport. These technicians, they put in long hours from driving the trailers to the show, crossing big leaps and bounds to get these trucks for the show, having to stay away from home for weeks on end, and working their butts off, and sometimes even pulling all-nighters just to get these trucks 110%, just so that the way they are ready for the next show. And our technicians, they work really hard, and they are the unsung heroes of Monster Jam, and we wouldn't be here without them. We couldn't do what we do without our UNOH technicians, and they deserve to get some attention. So, here is our winner. John Zimmer Sr. is going to be our UNOH Technician of the Year. John Zimmer, he's been working really hard this past year on crewing with Zach Garner in Wildside and John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. He even drove the truck itself for, I believe, the last 3 or shows of the season. He actually drove the truck near the end of the season, and filling in here for Zach Garner, and would help get Zach Garner to the championship win here for the Arena Series Central. But John Zimmer Sr. has worked his butt off crewing for these drivers. He used to be a driver of these big 12,000-pound trucks for his career, but after 2021, he kind of stepped down to become a crew chief to help out his son, John Zimmer, and Zach Garner, 2 really young, talented, second-generation drivers. He helped them out, make sure those trucks were ready to go. And John Zimmer Sr., without him, he's definitely helped out to get Zach Garner and he'd help get Zach Garner both win last year's Arena Series Central Championship win, but this year's as well. So thank you. So good job from John Zimmer Sr. And this actually won this award back-to-back years in a row. He actually won this award last year. We have a co-UNOH Technician of the Year as well, which is going to be none other than Chucky Pawkin, and crewing for Team Tomfoolery. Chucky Pawkin, and he's a bit newer here to the crewing. He is the son of the 2-time World Finals champion Charlie Pawkin. And out here, Chucky's been crewing out here all season long here for Team Tomfoolery Motorsports, making sure Jester and Kraken were ready to go each show, and putting in long nights in here all-nighters, especially to fix up Kraken after Tampa Show 1 to get him ready for Tampa Show 2. Chucky's really worked hard this season on the trucks, to make sure they were ready to go for each show back-to-back weekends to make sure they were ready to go and compete at 110% and try to win out here. And he's definitely put in lots of hard work. We cannot wait to see what his future holds, as he's going to step up here from being a crew chief and he's going to be driving an Excalibur or sometime in the future, which is actually kind of a spoiler for tomorrow. So yeah, but you guys probably already knew that anyway. You probably would have predicted that anyway, since I copy IRL a lot. But yeah. Alright, but nice job here for Chucky Palkin. Both John Zimmer Sr. and Chucky Palkin are going to have a long weekend away, as they're currently working on. John Zimmer Sr. is going to have a long weekend, and especially for him, as he's going to be having to work on 4 trucks to make sure they're all ready to go, as the entirety of Team Overboard is competing in World Finals with Jamie Garner, Cole Bernard, Zach Garner, and John Zimmer Jr. all being in the main field. And Chucky's going to have a long weekend as well, making sure Michael Pagliarulo in Recreation and Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken burn it down here to represent for Team Tom Foolery out here on the track this weekend. It's going to be a long weekend for these crew chiefs, but luckily they'll get some time off after this weekend and until our next show. Alright, next up, we have our Lucas Oil Extreme Air of the Year. Now, I know, Extreme Air is something we love in Moscow. Some of the stuff that gets the fans out of their seats the most is seeing these trucks just absolutely launch it and go super high. They've had lots of big air moments this year. Here, these dirt crew, they've been working on trying to get these tracks steeper and bigger, especially since we got some of the wet new sand, because we did have to swap out sand in April on the pool table, because my cat did pee on the pool table before the Philadelphia show, and so we actually had to put new sand onto the table for all pool table shows after Philadelphia. And with that, that was kind of a line for bigger air for these drivers, because with the wet sand kind of being steeper and easier to hit and being harder to try to launch these trucks. And other tracks have had we've also seen some of the biggest tracks of the season, such as Madeira Beach, Al Lopez, the 2 shows in Venice, the 2 shows in Atlanta, all having the steep ramps, and the Steel Titans tracks are also really good for some big air as well. There are so many big air moments. Which one would come out on top? And your winner of the Lucas Oil Extreme Air of the Year will go to none other than Adam Anderson in Gravedigger from Atlanta, Georgia, Show 2. Adam, he's no stranger to big air. He's been getting big air throughout his entire career. Something definitely known being an Anderson. And Adam had lots of extreme air moments this year. But his one from Atlanta, Georgia, too, was definitely the highlights. He would just send it across Atlanta Motor Speedway to get the freestyle win on Sunday there. So, what a good job here from Adam Anderson in Gravedigger on winning this award. He's no stranger to big air, and he's something to fly this Gravedigger truck across Nissan Stadium. Let's take a look back at Adam Anderson's winning Lucas Oil Extreme Air of the Year from Atlanta, Georgia, Show 2, the last show actually from the first quarter. Gonna send it one last time for you fans. He's going all the way over there. What a run from Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Alright everybody, it's now time to present the Spin Master Donut of the year. Here, these drivers have been doing lots of donuts out here this season, and sometimes be hard to do on some tough surfaces, but sometimes some donuts just turn out really good, and they have this, either the driver just gets so many multiple rotations, or they will just pull out a crazy save out of a donut, and we're here to show off here the Spin Master Donut of the year. We've seen many great donuts this season, and especially on the arenas, but the winner, the Spin Master Donut of the Year, is going to be Michael Pagliarulo in Jester in Raleigh, North Carolina. Michael Pagliarulo drove Jester a couple times throughout the season, mainly being in Raleigh and South Haven, and Michael would drive the Jestalade, and he would do good here filling in for his father, Matt Pagliarulo, and for him to get an award on such an iconic and classic move here in Monster Jam means a lot to him, even though he didn't really do as many shows this year as what we've seen in the past. Like this year only did Raleigh, South Haven, and the 2 Atlanta shows. And so it's nice to see Michael get this award and to see Michael this year. Michael's really evolved in the few shows he's done. He just made his Monster Jam debut last November in Kraken, and now he's out here and he already won an award, and he's already made it into a World Finals. Finally, having competed in 5 shows. Due to the fan voting here, you guys voting him in to drive Recreation here at the World Finals. Michael Pagliarulo is really excited. He's definitely going to throw in some donuts here in his run, and he cannot wait to do good out there on the track here in Recreation. And Michael is ready to burn it down on his first time at the World Finals. He is super excited for him to compete up against his brother Nick here at the Monster Jam World Finals. Let's take a look back at Michael Pagliarulo's winning donut run from Raleigh, North Carolina. Next up, coming out of the shop in Deltona, Florida, this is Michael Pagliarulo in Jester. Wow, crazy donut with a crazy save. Wow, nicer job from Michael Pagliarulo in Jester. Wow, what the... Alright, boys, now it's time to present the next award, the Entertainer of the Year. Lots of drivers, they do stuff on and off the track that can just be entertaining and engaging with the fans. That's something really important that we really value here at Monster Jam, is being able to entertain the fans and have that interaction here in the connection between the drivers and the fans. But some drivers do some things that are just really special on the trucks. Will that be yelling into the mic, the zombie arms, the trucker arms with the horn, doing push-ups on top of your monster truck. There's lots of stuff that these drivers do that are just very entertaining here to watch here during the show. Oh, and that is something we really value at Monster Jam, being an entertainer. And, well, here is going to be your Entertainer of the Year award. The Entertainer of the Year award winner is going to go to none other than Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Stabilizer. Nice job here for Cynthia Gautier. She's now the second female to have won an award tonight. Bailey Shea won earlier the Great Clips Arena 2-Wheel of the Year. Now Cynthia's got an Entertainer. This really just means a lot here for Cynthia Gautier. And she's really interactive with the fans. Somebody who's super cool to meet during the pit party, and she's very interactive here with the fans with those trucker arms. Make sure if you see Lucas Stabilizer on the track, they do the trucker arm, and you get to hear the truck blow its horn as it is something really cool and interactive with the fans. And it's really nice for Cynthia to get this and be representing Lucas Oil products, and to win this award here with this truck. So really nice job here for Cynthia Gautier and the Lucas Stabilizer to win this award. Next up, we have the Flex Glue Crash Madness of the Year. We've seen many hard wrecks and crashes throughout this year. And we're here to determine which one is the top crash, because it's something really iconic, something we love to see here at Monster Jam. And we've seen many crazy crashes and hard landings throughout the season. And throughout this season this year. Now, something that's going to be really interesting about this award, something kind of like with the Great Clips stating to the Year Award winner. Number one, it's actually coming from an event that was hosted during the summer of last year. They're not an event that was hosted this year. And it's also being won by an arena driver who drove in that stadium event last summer, because it's really rare to see a Crash Madness be from an arena, since it's a smaller floor and less likely to crash than what you would see in a stadium. And it's really cool to see an arena driver here win this award. And this award would actually cause some damage to the truck. And that winner is going to be none other than David Olfer in Velociraptor in Edmonton. Last summer we went to Edmonton AB, as that would be the debut of the Velociraptor Velociraptor had made an appearance almost 2 months earlier, making its debut and unveiling at the World Finals 23 in Orlando. And then soon afterwards, we get announced that in the end of summer show, David Olford would get to debut it in Edmonton, AB, in Canada. And he would do good at that show. He would have a nice donut performance, a great skills run, and made it to the semifinals in racing. And but what really happened that caused damage to the truck was in freestyle, which actually cost him the overall event championship and caused some damage. David Olford was having a good run. And David Olford's truck was being originally run at the time on Wild Thing and an old small hub. I have ran small hubs in the past, like way back in the early days. That was what the oldest chassis had. That was the small hubs. And then we eventually evolved into the Hot Wheels big hubs with the metal base, and the Hot Wheels plastic base, and then to the Spin Master trucks that we all know and love today. Well, we have ran some actually small hubs in the recent years, like David Smith and King Crunch ran a small hub throughout 2016, and Jim Kohler also had a small hub truck being run throughout 2017. And they actually ended up surviving and not actually breaking themselves. But David Olford wasn't as lucky. When he was going for freestyle, he actually come hard on a hit, which would actually snap off one of the front tires, which would cause him to save the truck, but unfortunately could not continue his run with 3 tires, and they had to cut the run short. And by the way the tire broke off, it was unrepairable to where you could not put it back onto the truck by the way it snapped. In fact, the truck was almost totaled, and we had to buy a completely brand new truck until the Moss machines that came out in April, but we almost had to completely buy an entirely new Wild Thing for Christmas to remake this truck to get it ready. But Team Throttle Monster would actually end up purchasing some old tires from Mikey Waters' second Overkill Evolution on the old Overkill Evolution chassis. They had some old purple tires that Team Throttle Monster would decide to buy from Waters Motorsports to put onto Olford's small hub chassis that he would run throughout a majority here of the season, and those tires are still being ran to this day. Hey, so nice job here from David Olford, Velociraptor winning Crash Madness. And this year, although it may have cost him something, he still got a nice little win in the end. Let's take a look back at David Olford's epic crash from Edmonton, AB last summer for the end of summer show in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Done really good so far. Oh man, he just jumped in, he crashed, and he lost the wheel. He just jumped in, he lost his wheel here. Wow, that's the end of the running for David Olford in Velociraptor. Next up, we've got the Spin Master Save of the Year award. There's been lots of crazy and cool saves we have seen out here this year. There's been so many crazy saves here. Such an iconic thing that really gets the fans on their feet, seeing a great save. And here with trucks here having lucky bounces, or being able to just do a sidewall on the truck to get it back over onto all 4 BKT tires. This is really iconic and really cool. So there are many great saves out here from this season from many drivers across all the tours. So let's see what your winner is going to be. Your Spin Master Save of the Year winner is going to be none other than Chris Kohler and Monster Mutt from Indianapolis. Nice job here from Chris Kohler and Monster Mutt on this award win. Chris Kohler in Indianapolis, this is where he did home his first ever stadium freestyle win. And he'd end up having a nice jump and actually do a reverse sidewall. He kind of landed awkwardly and needed to save the truck. He was by some of the containers and dumpsters. So he immediately braked the truck and he started spinning. He turned his rear steer here and he just did a reverse sidewall, which was really crazy and really cool. We did not expect that, and that was actually a really, really awesome move from Chris Kohler. Then I see Chris Kohler get another award win out here today. Let's actually take a look back at that crazy save Chris Kohler had in Indianapolis from earlier on this season back in February. Oh my goodness, what did Chris just do? What on earth was that? What Alright everybody, it's now time to present the Target Wow Factor of the year. Now there's been so many crazy wow factors that we've seen these drivers input into their runs with crazy saves in these moments that really make you go, wow, which is something a big part of our criteria when judging the BKT Tires freestyle competition. And it's something we are really looking for, and that's something that is crucial that could make or break your run and can decide whether you win or you don't win. Been so many crazy wow factors this year, but this year's winner is going to be none other than the GOAT, representing 20 years of maximum destruction, Tom Meents in Max D from Detroit, Michigan. Tom Meents actually in Detroit pulled off 2 unbelievable saves that were, I didn't honestly expect him to roll back over. I didn't expect him to get it back onto all 4 BKT tires. I thought he was done and over. But nope, you never doubt Tom Meents into a freestyle run. He can pull off some of the most crazy saves you'll ever see. Just as long as he's not RII, he can pull off some of the craziest and wild saves you can see out here in a truck. So let's go take a look back at that run Tom Meents had from Detroit. Right, that had us all going, wow, how on earth did he save it? Nice there, job. He's just gonna slap the walk you right there. Nice there, job. Nice first hit right there, the side wall. Oh man, what just happened right there from Meents? Can he save it? Yes, he can. Nice there, job from Max D. Oh man, can he save it again? Wow, nice there, job. Next up, everybody, is now time to present the fan favorite driver of the year, which was actually picked out by the Rack 2022. Go follow him as he helped out with some of the awards here for this award show. Oh, but you know, it always means a lot to be a driver's fan favorite. It means a lot to the drivers that the fans care and love about them. And so, there are many fan favorite drivers, kind of like going back to the entertainer of the year, where we have drivers doing cool stuff like screaming into the mic, the zombie arms, doing the trucker arms for Lucas Stabilizer, or doing push-ups on your truck. There's just so many cool stuff, or just doing backflips, not only just in the truck, but physically, like Bernard Light. But here is who your fan favorite driver of the year is. It's going to be none other than John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Nicer job here for John Zimmer Jr. to be the fan favorite. John Zimmer Jr. won Breakout Driver of the Year earlier ago. Oh, so now John Zimmer Jr. has gotten another award to add to his collection here today, and he's now the fan favorite. Now the fans really love John Zimmer Jr., and you can definitely see that when we had the fan voting for the Moss Jam World Finals 24 to try to see who will be the 3 fan voted drivers in, and John Zimmer Jr. was one of the drivers who got fan voted to make it into the World Finals. And this means a lot to Zimmer Jr. that you fans really love, support, and care for him. So nice here job for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity to be the fan favorite driver. Next up, we have the Arena Racer of the Year. Here, this is a really cool award that we haven't done. Racing in the arenas, it's always really cool. Most of the tracks, it's just really simple and basic. You just go around in a circle 1 lap, and then that's it. Except for the shows in Greensboro, which had an over-under track, and the show in Wilkes-Barre that had a really interesting track. Now I don't know how to describe. But racing in the arena, it's just always really fast, and we've seen some very close races. But we have seen a lot of dominant racers here in the arenas. But here is going to be your winner. It's going to be none other than Cody Saucier in Dragon. Nice job here for Cody Saucier to win Arena Racer of the Year. Cody's been fast. Last year, Cody Saucier won every single racing competition on his tour last year on Arena Series East. Well, except for Salinas, but he didn't compete in that. Macon, those 2 shows he didn't compete in. But in all the shows he did compete in, he ended up winning the racing competition. Another racing competitions he lost was he ended up making it runner-up in World Finals last year. He was the fastest qualifier last year in World Finals, and Cody ended up not, and Cody had an okay racing appearance at the All-Star Challenge. So this is a really nice job here for Cody to win arena racing. Although this year Cody wasn't as dominant as last year, Cody still did pick up a lot of racing competition wins. Although there were some other racing competitions wins won by either Brandon Tolochka, Brandon Vincent, or Zach Garner. But Cody was still a bad, fast racer out here this year. And it was a nice job here for Cody to win. Let's see if he can take his arena racing skills and put them into a stadium and see if he can finally get a World Racing Championship out here this year. Next up, we have a Stadium Racer of the Year. Racing in the stadiums is really more interesting. The tracks are constantly changing. From St. Louis to Paperclip to Chicago to Cyclone Style. There are so many different racing tracks we have ran this year. There's so many different styles to them as it's always quick. Like, you gotta be adapting to track changes on the fly to different styles of racing. We especially saw this on Stadium Tour Blue, where the tracks were constantly changing with all the Steel Titans events and all the events that we were doing. The track was constantly changing and racing on Stadium Tour Blue. It went from being almost like you start on top of this big dirt mound, jumping over and then doing like St. Louis to jump across the finish line, then going to Cyclone Racing, and then to some simple, just like start coming around and jump at Indianapolis to the figure 8 style in the Anaheim shows, to Chicago style in Arlington, back to the Cyclone style racing in El Paso, and then doing arena style racing with the pod in Nampa and Vancouver, and then doing almost like a 2019 racing track with the St. Louis in Glendale, and then more bigger arena racing for Reno and Salinas, then back to Paperclip for not Paperclip, but Cyclone style for Houston, and then for the final show of the year, your new St. Louis style. It is constantly adapting and changing tracks. Here's why I picked the winner. Winner being able to adapt on the fly and still be fast in racing and make it far in the bracket to winning by Stadium Racer of the Year is going to be none other than Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger. Nice job for Tyler. He was so fast all season long. He picked up the first racing competition of the win all the way back in San Diego. He won the first racing competition. So nice job here for Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger to win this award. Where he's constantly adapting the track changes on the fly. Hopefully he has an ability to adapt this weekend here in Nashville. See if he can try to bring home this racing championship. Next up, we have the BKT Arena Freestyle of the Year. The arenas have freestyles has been getting better and better. With drivers, there's this pulling off some really crazy stuff, crazy saves, crazy backflips, crazy air in these arenas. It is really, really epic and cool. But this year's BKT Arena Freestyle of the Year award winner is going to go to none other than, this was a close one, but it's going to be none other than Bernard Light in Megalodon. It's really close on deciding this award. It's either between Bernard Light or Ashley Sanford. Ashley Sanford had an incredible run back in her first show of the season in her debut event that she should have won back in Salt Lake City, but unfortunately she didn't. No, that was a good run and deserves a shout out of its own. But I think Bernard Light's Arena Freestyle run from Wilkes-Barre was a bit better. It was the second to last show on the Arena Series East. Bernard Light really came out and showed. He had an amazing freestyle, the forward momentum backing off the 8-pack when people were when drivers were struggling to get that and nailed that. All night long, he would nail that. And then have a crazy backflip save. Wilkes-Barre is definitely a tough track with big jumps. The log stacks were super steep that could almost give you a backflip in and of itself. The 8-pack was tough to land, and there was a unique track in racing, and really hard to do for skills, and crushed cars everywhere, which the fans love. Bernard Light was able to adapt to this and would win the BKT Arena Freestyle of the Year award winner. Let's go take a look back at Bernard Light's winning Arena Freestyle run from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Coming out next, this is Bernard Light in Megalodon. Oh no. Wow, he's saving me again. Wow, I did not think that was going to end well here for Bernard Light in Megalodon. I thought he was going to roll it over and crash. Oh man, he's got a forward momentum tackle on the knee back. He's the first one to do it tonight. Wow, nice job here from Bernard Light. Bernard Light, this guy knows things are crazy from this moment onward. Trying to get this freestyle win. And he's just gonna fly through the air. Oh man! Wow! Can he save it? Bernard Light, he's got it! Wow, Bernard Light! He's going crazy out here! Oh man! What on earth kind of a landing was that? Wow, Bernard Light! He's just lining up for everything now at that weird angle. He's gonna get it again! Wow, Bernard Light! Nice there, job. He's gonna save it right there. Seconds left here. Wow, major air from Megalodon, and his body's not even gonna touch the ground. Wow, what a save! And all that's left is just the hood, and he saved it again. Bernard Light in Megalodon. Wow, that may be Arena Freestyle of the Year. What a run from Bernard Light! Wow! Alrighty, everybody, it's now time to present our last award, the BKT Tires Stadium Freestyle of the Year. We've seen many amazing freestyles out here in the stadiums here. And the stadiums events have been wild this year. And from all the shows we did on the pool table, to all the shows we did on the Steel Titans, to the Atlanta shows out there, to Madeira Beach, to the Venice Carpet Floor show, the Al Lopez show. This year's been crazy for freestyles. We've seen many epic and great freestyle runs here this season, but only one can win. We've seen this man up here win an award a couple times tonight, and he better get some room in the trophy case because he's about to add another new award to his collection. And as your BKT Tires Stadium Freestyle of the Year is going to be none other than Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt in Indianapolis. Chris Kohler had a crazy run in Indianapolis. This is where he had many crazy saves, huge air, a backflip to a moonwalk. Chris has had a crazy run in Indianapolis, which marked his first stadium career freestyle of the year. This will get him the stadium freestyle win of the year. Chris had an amazing season this year. He did great in freestyle, even though he had a bit of a heavier truck than some of the other ones, making it a bit harder. But he did amazing. I'm so excited to see what Chris is going to do tomorrow in freestyle and Brutus. And it's going to be really epic, but great job here for Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt on the win. And this is really amazing. Continue on his father's legacy here and being second generation. And it's an honor to get to have him compete against his father, Jim Kohler, on tour all season long. What an emotional and great night for Chris Kohler, picking up so many wins in the awards. I mean, he won Rookie of the Year, Save of the Year, and now Freestyle Year. 3 awards won by Chris Kohler Really great job here for Chris Kohler. Let's take a look back at Chris Kohler's winning freestyle, his BKT Tire Stadium Freestyle of the Year run back from Indianapolis. Next up, coming straight out of the dog pound from Columbus, Michigan, this is Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt. That's some of the big every single night. Wow, Chris Kohler. Wow, Chris is sending it right now. Oh my goodness, what did Chris just do? What on earth was that? Wow! Chris Kohler! Oh my, Chris Kohler was... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what is Chris doing? Oh my, Chris Kohler is losing! Oh my goodness, wow! Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt! Oh my goodness, it's insane! Oh my goodness! Going insane, flying up with a backflip. Wow, he's got the backflip into a moonwalk. Chris Kohler, go, go, go. Oh my, he's gonna save it again. Oh my goodness, Chris Kohler! Wow! Wow, Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt! Whoa, my, can he save it again? Wow, Chris Kohler! Wow! The score's locked in. It's gonna be a 10.002. Your new brand new leader is gonna be Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt. Alright everybody, that's going to be a wrap here for the 2023 Monster Jam Awards ceremony. I hope you all enjoyed. It was really fun to make here and to see all the awards given out. Congratulations to all the drivers. The one thing I did forget to mention is Team Throttle Monster during the beginning of the award show. They just won so many awards, so just good job to Team Throttle Monster, John Zimmer Jr. and Chris Kohler for getting so many awards today, and they did win a lot. It's really cool. Independence dominated the award show this year with lots of wins, especially being between John Zimmer Jr., Team Throttle Monster, and Chris Kohler. They're just bringing out so many wins here. So it's a good job to all those drivers, and congratulations to all the drivers who have won the awards. But hey, there's a bigger prize still on the line, which is the World Racing and World Freestyle Championship coming this weekend. Thank you all for watching this long video with all the bowling and award show. It was a really fun day. Hey, we still got it. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I still have to do the showdown in the main field qualifying. We're currently debating whether or not the qualifying for the main field or the showdown will happen tonight because of how late it is. We don't know if we're going to maybe push it to tomorrow, where everything is pushed one day. Tomorrow will be showdown and the main field qualifying, and then Sunday will be racing and freestyle. So sorry guys, everything has to get pushed back one day because today was super busy. I didn't get home until almost nearly 4 p.m. today from the polling thing, and then I had then I just hung out here at the house for a while with the boys, and then I didn't get home from dropping off the boys until almost 6 o'clock. And then I was exhausted. I needed a rest, so I decided to take a rest, take a break, and then I didn't start filming this award show till around 8 o'clock. Took 2 hours to film and do all the editing things. So we'd appreciate if you gave a thumbs up and liked the video. It helps support us. Let's continue our dream of being a Monster Jam YouTuber or so. It is unknown what's going to happen with the event. We'll let you know in the description down below whether it will happen. But that's pretty much it we have to say. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so I can be notified for when more Monster and More Falls 24 action comes out. Alright, bye-bye everybody. Peace out. We'll see you all tomorrow for more Monster and More Falls 24 action. Or maybe later tonight with the Showdown qualifying, depending on if it happens or not. Alright, bye-bye everybody. Have a God bless day, and have a great night.